Hello to each one of you. This is Susan Taylor Shire, founder of Soul Mastery, and I am so honored to be with you today to continue our discovery of what it means to navigate change, what it means to do it with courage, with grace, with ease, with confidence, and with divine guidance. For divine guidance is a key. It is our lighthouse for change. I've been working with people for over 22 years to help them have their own internal lighthouse connected to the vastness of all of spirit that can guide you as your best navigation tool through the change of the nature of life. For life is change. We need to understand what it means to feel easy about change as much as we need to know and understand how to breathe. When I have been looking at this navigation of change, which has been upon us for many months with so much going on in the world, I realized, wow, we all, myself included, have so much stress and trauma and PTSD and fear around change. Because every time when you look back at it, notice that every time you've had change in your life, it was fraught with difficulty. You didn't know how to welcome it. You didn't know how to embrace it. It goes way back to soul wounds and other lifetimes, you name it. But there's such a pattern, even as it relates to creating chaos before creation in our DNA. It is important to change that paradigm, that whole operating system. We cannot welcome the new world that we crave and we want so badly. We can feel it, we can see it, we can sense it. But there we are, stuck. It's like being stuck on the track while a train is going across in front of us, and it never stops, it never stops, it never stops. And we're like, wait a minute, I want to go to this new world, but this train is in my way. And that train is all this outer activity in the world that throws us off and makes us feel like we can't be our own inner lighthouse. So when I started looking at the fact that, wow, we're even afraid to be joyful and happy because we're afraid someone's going to take it from us, right? Ever felt that one before? We're afraid to move into the world with our gifts and our contribution because we feel as though the horror movie is in that world, right? We equate our connection to going into the world with the horror story that's going on, the fear, the prejudice, the racism, the awful nature of it all. So it's like, nope, I'm not going there. So we have these trains, cars on the trains that each on the train tracks of the whole train that represent all these compartments within us that go, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. Change is hard. What's on the other side could be worse than what you're experiencing now. Even if you feel like you're barely surviving, the field that shows up in front of you is, well, at least I'm surviving. And it doesn't allow you to stop that train, get off the train that's going in front of you, and open a space in your heart for a true sense of the lighthouse of home base within you that says, I have the navigation tool that I need. I have the home base, I have the lighthouse, I have my connection to spirit that is strong and confident, that gives me what I need to be able to navigate the change in my life. We crave the change, so it's important to feel like I have what I need to go forward in the world of change. The biggest piece we work with all the time is the feeling we won't have what we need. We won't feel taken care of. We won't feel loved if we let go of our survival mechanism. It's not true. On the other side of this train racing by that makes you feel like you either have to pull back and keep away from it all, or go out and help everybody to help them get past their train and make it work for them. On the other side is collaboration, co-creation, first with spirit, and then secondly, with a sense of the people in this world who are sharing like you are in the whole matter of light and love coming forward, building the new world that we're walking into. So I encourage you in this moment to take a minute and ask yourself, what are these patterns in me that make me feel like I can't move forward? And note in yourself that it's often a fear that puts you in freeze. Yikes, what's going to happen to me if I move forward? Yikes, what's it all about, Alfie? It's so unknown. I don't know what to do with it, are some of the things. And because of that, we keep ourselves on this fear wheel, this pain wheel. I am too afraid to go forward. Well, I have a good reason, because my parents were Holocaust survivors. And I know that moving forward means I could just be taken down in a moment. We hold these things in our DNA. So it is really important to see that you do not have to keep buying into these fears, healing the fear, clearing the fear, healing the fear, clearing the fear. As you connect to the resource of your lighthouse of confidence, of connection, of co-creation with spirit, your own sovereign path, which isn't an individual away from everybody else, it's a sovereign path that is fraught, in fact, with lots of love and support and kindness and generosity. Your sovereign path and being in touch with that confidence and that courage of that is what allows you to feel it's safe to move forward. You do not have to be stuck in the wheel, whether it feels like a roller coaster, a merry-go-round, whatever it is that feels like it just goes around and around, a hamster wheel that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I've got to clear that fear. Oh my gosh, that fear is holding me back. Oh my gosh, it's not the fear holding you back. If we're going to create a new world, we have to be receptive to the energies that the new world is providing continually, correct? To be open to those energies means we have a heart that is deeply receptive, not cluttered with the fear. Do we have to work on every little fear? No. During the 4-week time we have together to navigate change courageously, you will be given tons of resources to be able to feel that deep connection to home base, your sovereign nature, to your incredible, beautiful connection to spirit and the new world that is coming in. Bring that into your heart, and it just flushes out the old fears. It flushes out the old patterns that say, yes, but when change happens, yikes, this happens. They just move away, because there you are with this resource that says, yes, I can welcome what is coming. Yes, if that means change, okay. Yes, I'm enthusiastic for what I know and I feel in my heart and my body is possible. That's what I want for you. I want that feeling of what I call divine self-esteem, that you have what you need to move forward in the life you want to create, so that manifestation becomes an easy breezy magnet, right? You need an easy breezy magnet, don't you? Let's start by building it on the inside. So the details are below. If you missed the first video, all of that detail is below. I have so much to share with you through the lighthouse of spirit, of connection that I have and have built for many years. I am so happy to be with you as we navigate the intensity of change in a way that brings you bounty, beauty, and fullness of expression to live an amazing, extraordinary life together. Blessings to you.